Funding for the Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta Way podcast was provided by a grant through the Hirsch Legacy Fund. The Hirsch Legacy Fund supports nonprofit organizations serving communities in Atlanta, Georgia, the U.S., and Israel with projects focusing on mental health, underserved communities, and Jewish causes. Visit HirschLegacyFund.org and discover more about their mission to help others. Welcome to our podcast, Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta Way. Hosted by and about Clubhouse Atlanta members, our show features inspiring discussions that inform, uplift, and empower as we work together to build a world where mental health challenges no longer stand in the way of fulfilling careers, relationships, and lives. Be sure you visit our website at www.clubhouseatlanta.org. While you're there, subscribe to us at your favorite network. Now, let's shine a light on strengths and potential rather than limitations.
Today on Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta Way podcast, we'll interview 4 Clubhouse Atlanta members, including myself, working in the Business Education and Employment Unit, which includes 8 categories under business: reception, maintenance, Members Connect magazine, social media, podcasting, social planning, education, and employment.
Hi, Vince. So what do you do? So what do you do when you come into Clubhouse Atlanta for signing in?
Okay, the first thing you do is say hello, Jessica. Then you make sure the cursor is there. Type the Beaver Vincent. There's my name. It's populated now. What goal are you working on today? Improving employment skills, soft skills, improving social skills, improving communication skills, creating and sticking to a schedule. I'm going to do more than one goal. Which units? I will be in the business unit today. So select business unit. Now I'm checking in. There we go. Success.
All right. Thank you, Vince.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, can you explain what the difference between morning meeting and afternoon meeting is?
Absolutely. So in our morning meetings, it's a bit more detailed. We socialize a little bit. We engage in conversations and answering questions. But in our afternoon meetings, it's very simple. We come in, we look at our task board, see what's available and what needs to be done, and then we select it, put a magnet on it, and then one of our members logs it into our computer. Is that right, Devin?
That's usually me. Yeah.
Hi, guys. So what do you do in reception when you come to Clubhouse Atlanta?
Hi, Miles. So we follow our reception checklist that we have, and we perform reach outs. We do phone calls. We check emails, and we check in with members.
We also do tours. We answer the phones to schedule tours. Myself or a member will actually give tours. We also have people do tour follow-ups for people who have come in. We do our monthly reset for our calendars and our decorations. We do decoration rotation. We also send out thank you notes, get well soon cards, and birthday cards. And we also make sure we do a to-do list so that we can be prepared for the next day.
Okay, anything else you guys like to share?
Come check out Clubhouse Atlanta.
Yes.
It's a great place to be.
All right. Hi, Devin.
Hi, Miles.
So what do you do in Flourish?
Okay, so Flourish allows us to keep data in the Clubhouse. It allows us to pick our unit task for the day. And it also tells us which members are in attendance within the Clubhouse. We see who's in house. And then here we are. We have our various members through the Clubhouse.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Miles.
So what do you do when you have a get well card for Clubhouse Atlanta or a birthday card?
So birthday cards, get well cards, thank you cards are part of our reach out system. But to break it down a little further, we came up with a cards binder. In the cards binder, you will find a checklist that lets our members know how to do specific cards for reach outs, or thank yous or get wells. And with that, we have designed here at Clubhouse our own little card. We get them printed. And there's a blank space so our members can fill in a message. We have templates on the checklist for our members to follow. And we use Flourish to find addresses, and we put the address on the envelope, and then we ship them off to our members. And currently, we are working on an effort to get all of our members at Clubhouse to do a piece of art, or submit some artwork that they've already done, so that we can put them up on a slideshow and have our members vote to see what we're going to design our next 2026, 2027 cards for the next year, so we can send them out to our members.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jessica.
You're welcome.
Hey Lily, what are you working on in the business unit?
I am working on our Thursday event flyers for the next month. I had just finished doing bingo night, and now I'm working on mini golf night.
Thanks.
Hi, Vince. Hi, Miles. What is it you do in podcasting?
Well, usually I host. I do research for the interviews, information to be an informed host with the guests. We talk about different topics that affect people that come to Clubhouse Atlanta, mental health and other topics. Recently, we did one on able accounts that help people save money and it won't count against their work credits. And Miles?
Yeah, so usually I edit the podcast. We do it on this computer right here, and you learn a lot of useful skills from it, and it's a great thing. There's a lot of things, too many to list right now, but it's a good thing to do.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Devin. So what do you do in Members Connect at Clubhouse Atlanta?
All right, so Members Connect is our newsletter for the Clubhouse. And in the business unit, we are allowing our members to contribute by writing in it various mental health topics that interest them, and just general information that we keep in the Clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Devin. Appreciate it. Hey, David. So what do you do in maintenance?
Cleanup, you sanitize the tables and wipe them down and vacuum.
And that's at lunchtime?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
On the third Saturday of each month, we have Brunch and Learn, a monthly series where we talk about different aspects of employment. For example, the Business Education and Employment Unit hosted a Brunch and Learn concerning the resume. Clubhouse Atlanta members learned about the purpose, format, and its role in getting a job.
Okay, Devin, how does Business Unit help you?
It always keeps me guessing, and it keeps me working with different people throughout the day. And I think that's good because it allows me to always be challenged mentally and to do things to the best of my ability, contributing at my Clubhouse.
For you, do you enjoy working in the Business Unit, and why?
Okay. I enjoy working at the business unit at Clubhouse because it allows me to grow professionally, and I get to be around people for my own growth. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, Vince, how does Business Unit help you?
The business unit helps because it helps build mental stamina for staying focused over anywhere from 4 to 8 hours as you would in the workplace. Sometimes depression can keep you from being able to focus that long, and Clubhouse helps build your stamina to get all that back.
Do you enjoy working in the Business Unit, and why?
Yes, I enjoy working in the business unit because it's the most like the jobs I aspire to achieve, whether it's podcasting or general office clerical type work, utilizing the phone for communications, typing emails. All these are skills that you have in a job workplace with a college degree.
Okay, thank you, Vince.
Welcome. That concludes today's Business Education and Employment Unit overview on Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta Way podcast. Also, be sure to catch the next episode on the 15th of next month.
Thank you for tuning into Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta way. Remember to visit our website at www.clubhouseatlanta.org and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're there, subscribe to us at your favorite network. We look forward to you joining us again next time on Mind Matters, Building Skills and Breaking Barriers, the Clubhouse Atlanta way.